The Deferred Compensation Plan, or DCP, is available to all state employees as well as employees of participating counties. Some counties offer a similar plan run by a private sector entity. The DCP is entirely voluntary, but a great way to set aside money for your future retirement. How does it work? You select a dollar amount from your salary, and each pay period, that amount is deducted from your paycheck pre-tax and put into your DCP account. You choose how to invest it. After you terminate employment, you can pull that money out as a lump sum with interest, convert it or roll it over into a traditional or Roth IRA, set up a systematic withdrawal, or defer taking a distribution until you reach required minimum distribution age. Let's go through that in more depth now. If you choose to set up a DCP, there are contribution limits. $25 per month or $12.50 per paycheck is the minimum. The maximums are set up by the federal tax code and get updated every year to reflect inflation and the Consumer Price Index. In 2024, the maximum contribution is $23,000. Additionally, during and after the year the participant turns 50, there is an additional contribution amount allowed above the basic limit. The additional amount for catch-up contributions available to members 50 or older remains unchanged at $7,500, making the total 2024 contribution limit for DCP members 50 or older $30,500. These annually updated limits are available to view on the IRS website, are published in the January in-person newsletters, and can also be found on DCP enrollment or change forms. You should also be aware that contributions made to another IRC 457 plan may count toward your limits. Notify in-person if you plan on contributing to another 457 plan. The DCP is a tax-deferred plan. Now, what does that mean? Let's say you'd like to contribute $100 to your DCP every paycheck. Now, when you get your paycheck with your DCP contributions taken out, what will that look like? Will your check be $100 less? Probably not. That full $100 is taken out before tax, whereas in your paycheck it would be taxed. Most likely, you'll see a decrease of approximately only $75 to $80 from your pay, while your DCP grows by $100. And most likely, when you retire, your post-job income will be lower, and therefore your DCP will be taxed at a lower rate then than it would be now. After you have money in your DCP, you will want to decide how to invest this money. There are 17 investment funds. They have different investment focuses and vary from conservative to aggressive investment strategies. You do not need to be an expert, but it's beneficial and fun to know where and how you're earning interest. Now, let's say you get a raise and want to contribute more toward your retirement. DCP is customizable, and you can start or stop contributions or adjust the amount that you are contributing at any time. Once set up, deductions will be automatically taken out of your paycheck. In months with 3 paychecks, there will be no deductions taken from the 3rd paycheck of the month. How to do it. If you have access to Workday, you may use that to enroll or change contribution amounts. Otherwise, submit DCP enrollment or change forms to your HR or payroll department. Participating in the voluntary plan may also allow you to defer leave payouts. A terminating employee may defer payout of eligible sick time, vacation, and back pay into their DCP. To do so, you would first need to apply by submitting a DCP change or enrollment form to your HR or payroll department. Unused leave deferral requests should not be submitted using the online Workday access. your HR or payroll department will set up the deduction and contribution of that unused leave into your DCP and then forward that form to InPers. And any deferred leave payouts are subject to the IRS annual or catch-up limits. The DCP should be viewed as a long-term investment. You can't take money distributions out of it until you terminate employment, although there is a provision for individuals who incur an unforeseen emergency. They may be able to take a hardship withdrawal without terminating employment, but that is subject to approval by the Public Employees Retirement Board, or PERB. Once a plan member terminates employment, there are several distribution options: lump sum, rollover conversion, rollover to a traditional IRA or qualified plan, or transfer to a Roth IRA, called a conversion, systematic withdrawal, or defer taking distributions until required minimum distribution age. Distributions are, of course, subject to state and federal income taxes. It's important to note that DCP does not have penalties for early withdrawals like the mandatory retirement plan does. However, there may be early withdrawal penalties if you've rolled money into your voluntary retirement plan from, say, a traditional IRA or another qualified tax shelter retirement plan. To summarize, the Deferred Compensation Plan, the DCP, allows you to set aside pre-tax money from your paycheck to invest long-term. You choose where and what to invest in and can change, start, or stop contributions at any time. And at retirement or termination of employment, you collect the money either through a lump sum payment, rollover or conversion to an IRA, systematic withdrawal, or you can continue deferring it until your required minimum distribution age. Don't forget to keep your beneficiaries and contact information up to date. For more information on the DCP and other Nebraska public employee retirement plans, you can visit our website at inpers.ne.gov. Thanks for watching and have a great tomorrow.